Hey there, Christina here, and today I have some fun suggestions for activities to do with your baby, and this is for ages 2 to 4 months. And before I begin, just two reminders here that the baby will respond best to these activities if he or she is well rested, obviously awake, fed, and changed. And if your baby is not really into the game or is not reacting, quite as much as you'd like, don't get discouraged. Babies develop at different rates. Just try it again another week or two. So, ages 2 to 4 months. Here we go. It's really simple, easy one. Have your baby on their back, and you're sitting next to them or standing over them, maybe on their changing table. And you're going to take a toy and lower it down and pull it up. It can be on a string. That can be kind of fun too. This is to help babies develop their depth perception. You can let them grab it if you want, as long as it's a safe toy for them to grab. And move it slowly. You can go back and forth too. If it's something that rattles, you can shake it so that they can really focus. If it's colorful, it'll be easier for them to track as well. So up and down, and like I said, on a string can be kind of fun too. So that's a really simple one. Babies can explore noises, of course. They're going to love this. As I've always said, experiencing the world around them. It's the first time for babies, and they're just fascinated by everything. So noises are a fun one. Obviously, the rattle is a fun noise to explore. But how about some other noises? Maybe you have some of that fabulous crinkle paper. Babies absolutely love this. They'll grab it, they'll crinkle it, they'll chew on it, make sure it's safe for them to chew on. So that's some noises to experience. I would stay away from anything too startling, like bubble wrap might be a little bit too much. And obviously if your baby is scared of something, take it back, try it again later, or maybe it's just too much for them. So explore noises, that'll be fun. How about, this one is, you have to be very careful while you're doing it. So you're going to lay on your back. You're going to gently pick up your baby facing you. You're going to put them on your shins, and you're kind of raise your legs up in the air so that their tummy's on your shins and your shins are parallel to the ground. And you're holding onto them the entire time because, as always, baby safety is 100% in your control. So be mindful of safety. You can keep them stationary, or you can kind of gently sway from side to side, or maybe go gently around in a circle. You can sing a song, you can talk to baby, maybe come up with a fun little airplane rhyme or tune or something like that. They're going to just love that motion, and seeing you from that angle is going to be really fun. Again, if it's too overwhelming, slow down, or maybe try it again in another week or so. So that's called the airplane on the shins game. Here's a fun one to do in a dark room. So it's dark, you have a flashlight, turn it on, have baby kind of figure out where it is, and then slowly move the flashlight to see if they can track it. Maybe you move it quickly so that there's a lot of light everywhere, and that can be really exciting for them. Totally different thing for them to experience a flashlight in a dark room. So that's a fun one. If your baby's getting particularly fussy, one of the things I love to do is pick them up, hold them kind of facing out, however that works for you, and just narrate everything in your house or outside. The movement, the stimulation of the moving and the talking is usually very calming for baby, so it can be so easy. Just, hey, there's our window. Hey, there's the dog on the couch. Say hi, dog. Here's the mailman coming to the door. Say hi. Just, simple, like I said, just narrating your walk. Take that up another notch maybe if it's not working, or if you want something different, and sing and dance. That's a super fun activity to do with babies of absolutely any age, is to introduce them to sound and movement. They'll start to kind of figure out rhythm, beat, etc. And, most babies are really excited by music. Sing along if you want. They don't care if you sing in tune. It's going to be really fun for both of you. And it doesn't matter what song it is. Just make sure that they're having a good time and they're not scared of the noise, if the volume's too loud, etc. So sing and dance with your baby. Always a good one. And lastly, this is a fun communication one. So have a little toy phone or something like that you give your baby, and then maybe you have your phone or another toy phone, and pretend to have a little conversation. Leave pauses in between so your baby kind of starts to pick up on the rhythm of conversation and speech. So, it can be whatever. Hi, how are you? And then pause. What have you been up to today? Pause, maybe talk a little bit about what's going on in the world. Talk about your dog, your cat, talk about grandma or grandpa. Doesn't really matter what you're talking about, just so that they kind of start to pick up on the rhythm of communication. So there's some fun activities to do with your a 2 to 4 month old baby. And that brings us to our trivia for today. Who was the original Gerber baby? Is it A, Shirley Temple, B, Judy Garland, C, Ann Turner, or D, Bob Dole? All right, answer below, and the first person to get it right is going to win a gift card to a fast casual restaurant or a mystery gift from Bellies to Babies. Thanks for tuning in, and subscribe for future episodes.